A milestone in the coronavirus fight in our state. Every county and Baltimore City now has a positivity rate below 5%. Since the start of the pandemic, more than 102,000 Marylanders have tested positive for the virus, but overall, hospitalizations are now down. While Governor Hogan says he is encouraged by these numbers, he is urging all of us to keep taking precautions. And WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live at Baltimore City Hall. He has been following these latest developments. Mike?
Denise, let's start with some good news on the economic front. FEMA has approved the state's request for $300 a week extra payments to the unemployed. That is retroactive throughout this month. On the health front, there is concern about the vulnerability of young people with more deaths and school just around the corner. Maryland reported 2 more deaths of people in their 20s, and a majority of the 580 new cases are those under age 40. We know children can be vulnerable. The youngest person to die from COVID complications was 15-year-old Daryana Dyson from Baltimore County back in May. And more than 10,000 Marylanders under 19 have tested positive since the pandemic began. As we move closer to the new school year, there are concerns about whether there should be any in-person classes and what to do about teachers afraid for their safety.
For teachers and staff with that are in known risk groups, that school districts should really think about potentially alternative assignments for them.
In an online discussion, Johns Hopkins tackled controversies around education.
There are certainly, for example, some students who have larger barriers to engaging academically right now due to the digital divide, not having enough access to the right technologies, or other kinds of barriers.
At the college level, 22% of institutions plan a hybrid reopening. 30% will be primarily online and 32% primarily in person. But already, students partying in large groups on and off campuses have sparked safety concerns.
We absolutely still need to maintain the safety protocols, the distance, and the mask.
And from elementary to high schools, teachers are fighting back about being forced to return to classrooms. In Maryland, most schools plan to start off virtually.
This year, schools will have to show that they are able to go the distance in terms of delivering strong academic rigor.
And the state school superintendent has said that when in-person classes resume, students must wear masks. Live at City Hall, Mike Helgren, WJZ.